Man, that Boston pack is hitting. LeBron balling out on the Celtics. Where have I heard that before? I don't know. But what's up, YouTube? What's up, Lakers Nation? How you guys doing today? I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. Work's been crazy. I was supposed to be off today. I wasn't. They said you'll be off tomorrow. I'm not going to be off tomorrow either. So the schedule's been a little bit weird for me, but I had to get on here. I had to wear my yellow LeBron jersey. What am I grabbing? I had to wear my yellow LeBron jersey for the Lakers, or excuse me, the gold LeBron jersey, with the Lakers wearing their golds last night against the Celtics, and yeah, we got some stuff to talk about. The Lakers beat the Boston Celtics 117-96. So what's that, a 21 point win? This is this is back-to-back 20-point wins. I know the last game was against Boston. I mean, not Boston, but the Wizards. So there wasn't a lot made out of it because it's the Wizards. But this is a good win, man. This is a good win. I know Boston was on the second night of their back-to-backs, but they rested a lot of guys against the Clippers yesterday, a lot, to specifically to play this one on national TV against us today. And all I have to say about that is, Buck Foston. So, I mean, it is what it is. Now, no disrespect to any of the guys on that squad. Defending champions, one of the top teams in the league, still two high-level superstar wing players in Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum over there. A lot of respect for those boys, but as a lot gets made about Anthony Davis's motor, which, can be true, cannot be true. I mean, I get where people are coming from with it. I'm not saying it's a huge deal if people say that. But the games that he gets up for, he really gets up for. Boston, you see him get up for games against Wemby, against Memphis, generally against the Clippers, except for this last game, Zubac kind of dominated him. But my point is that AD, when he turns it on, he's one of the best in the world. Both ends of the floor. It's remarkable what this dude's able to do. I do, like, let me preface this. I do get what people are saying about consistency. One of the things I'm most consistent at is being inconsistent. That's a personal flaw of mine, and that might be why I'm give it a little bit of leeway. Could be personal bias, but be that as it may, Anthony Davis, for what he is one of the best in the world. One of the best in the world. I think I think he deserves that respect for me to say that. So anyway, getting to the game here. I mean, what can I say? We showed out. Boston was healthy. They played all their guys. They did look a little lethargic out there. They weren't shooting well. Boston is a heavy, reliant 3-point shooting team. Even 2-point shots. They shoot a lot of jump shots. They shoot the ball a lot. So you live by the three, you die by the three. That's just the modern NBA. So if you got it going, you're probably going to win. If you don't, you're probably going to lose. So. But a big contributing factor to that tonight was, I think, our guys played with a lot of energy. It's very obvious that they were ready to play this game. They know this was Boston. It's nationally televised. Our guys came out. It looks like they had some juice. They had some life in the legs. They're bouncing around. They're hustling. They're diving for loose balls. They're playing good D. They're banging guys. Pause that whole last sentence I just said. Pause everything. The whole thing. Just pause it all. So, I mean, it's just, you play with energy and effort. We've seen the Lakers lose to bad teams this year just simply because the other team was younger, hungrier, and played with more effort. And they lost the games to those teams that were not as talented. So, I mean, that's something that can happen any given night. That's why you play the game. But I think the Lakers are a lot better than what they've shown through some of these games this season. Sorry, I'm looking over some of the numbers on the screen here. I think this team's talent, I said it before the season started, right as the season started, there's no reason we can't be a top 5 seed in the West. There's no reason why we can't win 50 games. Um, I get that LeBron's 40, year 22, still dominating. Anthony Davis is getting a little bit older. I just think guys get frustrated. They don't play with as much effort, and the other team senses it, and they just go for it. So we're 24-18 on the season, which is actually not bad. I don't know where that compares to where we were at last year with Darvin Ham, so I'm not even going to get into that. But I'm going to pull up the numbers here as I ramble on. It's already been 6 minutes. Our guys had a hot shooting day, so our big three, LeBron, Anthony Davis, and Austin Reeves, which is crazy to say, but AR has played his way into the quote-unquote big three. They combined for, what was it, 67 points? Yeah, 67 points. 24, 8, 24 and 8 for Anthony Davis. He did have 3 assists. He had a steal and 3 blocks. It was a plus 15. Roy didn't have his best game, but he did knock down a couple of threes. He was active out there, and he was getting rebounds. This is the thing that people have been bitching at with Rui, is not getting these rebounds. His defense needs some work. I think that's going to be something we just kind of have to live with for right now. He does guard well against bigs, though. I will give him that. It's just the quicker, shiftier players kind of give him problems. But he got 7 boards, knocked in a couple of threes, had a couple of assists, had a steal, plus 12. That's a solid night. That's a very solid night. LeBron James, 20 points, 14 rebounds, which is crazy. He was definitely trying to play his role on the glass. 14 rebounds, 6 assists. Austin Reeves, he is hitting some threes. He is out there hitting some threes today, or last night. 23 points. He was a plus 14. He had 6 assists, 3 rebounds, made 4 of 8 threes. That's pretty good. 50% on 8 shots. That's very good. Elite efficiency. That's very, very good. 2 for 6 for Max Christie was his 6 points. He was also a plus 12. Played some good defense. He was matched up a lot on, I think it was Jaylen Brown he was on a lot. Forgive me, I might be mistaken. Maybe it was Drew Holiday. I'm not sure. But I feel like the guys held their own on defense tonight. They really made the Celtics work for their shots. And I know Dorian Finney-Smith here, moving on to the bench. He didn't score, but he is a plus 20, bro. Now, this guy, he had a good game. Watching him, he's just a smart basketball player. I'm always pound the desk for that. Smart players help you win games. Sometimes it's not always about the play you make, it's the play you don't make. Sometimes it's just about being in the right spot at the right time. Sometimes it's just about having good instincts. The dude's holding the ball, looking for somebody to cut. He's not paying attention. He smacks it right out of Porzingis' hand, leads to a bucket. This was a great move. Now, I love D'Lo. I do love D'Lo. But, you know, if this was somebody that we could get in here with D'Lo's contract going out, I am happy it's, you know, somebody that contributes to winning. Dorian Finney-Smith had a great game. Again, he didn't score. He didn't grab a whole bunch of boards, but he played great defense, and he was in good position at all times, interrupting stuff that Boston was trying to run, making them have to reset. And he got a couple of steals, so good on him. Cam Reddish, he got in a kind of garbage time. He's been in a bit of a doghouse here lately, so not too much on him. Jackson Hayes, I think we're going to end up getting another big. Jackson Hayes has been playing a lot lately, a lot with AD on the court too, out of nowhere. JJ Redick was on record multiple times saying he didn't like the way it looked, he didn't like doing it. And then all of a sudden for it to just switch, I mean, I get he's a new coach. Maybe he's just adaptable, which is very, very good in coaching, is being adaptable. I will say that too, because Sometimes it drives me crazy the way people just repeat shit that don't work because that's just what they do. So being adaptable is good. So maybe he's just adapting and just trying shit out. Christian Coloco ended up getting a couple garbage minutes. It's good to just kind of see him on the floor if he's active. Might as well let him play. He's going to burn one of his 50 games anyway. Gabe Vincent had a good game. Gabe Vincent has had a good game. He's had a couple of good games. Well, he's had a few good games lately. Let me rephrase that. 12 points, 4 assists. And he played good defense out there. I think, did he have a steal? No steals or blocks for him. But he did play good defense, and it's weird how small he is. Sometimes he can guard people that are bigger than him by just staying solid and just not letting them move or back them down or anything. It's kind of weird. But Gabe Vincent with another good game. He's been stringing them. He's been stringing a few good games together here lately. Shake Milton, garbage time basically. Bronny James, garbage time basically. Goat Jr. Don't connect. Hey, let's clap for Don't Connect. Came out here, 13 points, hit 3 threes, and had 4 rebounds. Hell yeah. We can work with that. We can definitely work with that. From the rook, you're hitting a few threes, getting some boards. That's all you got to do. It don't matter. Like, I don't want you to get cooked on defense. I want you to have a good defensive game. But if you're hitting threes and grabbing rebounds and trying to play defense, I don't care if you're getting cooked each time somebody lines up from you. Like, make them pass the ball. Don't get them to run the play against you every time. Make them have to pass. Maybe they'll get you every other play or every third play. You try, you get cooked. It don't matter. Inbound the ball, hit a 3, hit a 2, go to the basket. You're a 3-level scorer. I know you are. I know you're good at 3-point shooting, but you're a 3-level scorer now, so you can do whatever you need to do on the floor, get your shots, put some points up, grab a couple boards, and you solid. You will get solid playing time with that philosophy. So I think the guys did a great job. The Celtics they were cold. They didn't play well. Jason Tatum, 16 points, 2 of 6 from 3. Porzingis played pretty good, even though he made that business decision on Braun. He got the fuck out the way, which I don't blame him. He had 22 points, 2 of 5. Drew Holiday only had 3 points, hit 1 3. Derek White, 3 points, only hit 1 3. And Austin Reeves, bro. I love Derek White, one of my favorite players. Light-skinned Caruso, basically. Austin Reeves cooked him a few times. I know Austin Reeves is good, but damn, Derek White's good too. This man went to the Olympics based on just defense and being a smart player alone. Austin Reeves got him a few times. Like, maybe you want to say he caught him slipping or, I don't know. Austin Reeves, he's got a couple of moves that he goes to that I think they really catch people off guard. And he had some highlight plays against Derek White tonight. But shout out Derek White. But he had 3 points, hit that 1 3. Jaylen Brown, 17 points, 3 of 9. They just weren't making their shots. So it's a make or miss league. And we had a hot shooting night. They didn't. We won by 21. GG's. But is there anything else I wanted to talk about from the game? LeBron's tomahawk dunks were completely insane. 40 years old, 30 years old, don't matter. Anthony Davis had a lot of energy out there, cut to the basket a few times, played really good defense, had the blocks that we talked about. Jackson Hayes somehow was getting boxed out, bitch slapped the ball, and the ball went in the basket. That was pretty sweet. I don't know if I've ever seen somebody smack the ball underhanded backwards, and it goes in, but he did it. JJ Redick, I think he's going to be a good coach. I think he's shown a lot of potential. I don't know a lot about coaching, but as far as what I've seen him kind of tinker with, like him actually trying to run plays and trying to figure out lineups and change different things. Like I said, he might just be adaptable. So he's changed the starting lineup a few times, changed people's minutes a few times, changed the rotations, changed whether we're switching or not switching, playing man, playing zone. He might just fuck around and be adaptable, and if he is, and just kind of just add different things to the book, like okay, this works, this works, this works, this works, and just have that thing, just have that built going into the playoffs. We could have something. We could make some noise. And Vanderbilt's going to be back tomorrow, hopefully. He's supposed to play against the Warriors on Saturday. We will see if that happens. Hopefully it does. That's going to change up the rotation a bit. I think not a lot at the beginning because he's probably not in basketball shape. It's literally been almost a year since he's played an NBA game. So his minutes are probably still going to be kind of low to start. But I think as he ramps up, it's going to cause some fluctuation in the lineup. Obviously, I don't know whose minutes are going to get cut. I'm not really going to try to speculate on that too much because we also got the trade deadline coming up in like a little less than 2 weeks. I actually have a video that I'm about to start working on regarding the trade deadline because I have a couple ideas. I think you guys would like. Maybe you hate them because I've definitely heard a lot of trade rumors and people. Shout out Trevor Lane. I watch his show a lot, and Buha. Jovan Buha. I watch their shows and people throw some trade suggestions in there and they're god awful. They're like the worst. It's the worst. They're the worst fucking trades I've ever heard. I'm like, it's like some of the trades I hear. It's like, bro, whose side are you on? You're trying to make the other? It sounds like you're trying to make the other team better. So everybody's got their own opinion. I have one, a couple actually. So we'll see if they're good. Maybe they're the worst trades you ever heard in your life, and you can tell me I'm an idiot. That's fine. But we'll see what you think. So I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, if be on the lookout for that trade video. It should be out pretty soon. I gotta make it still. But if you did make it to this point in the video, me rambling about my Lakers here, King James, please like the video. We're trying to grow the Lakers following over here and LeBron following. We love LeBron over here. And please subscribe. We're trying to grow the channel as well, and we appreciate the support. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Appreciate you guys. GG's.